now in this state of being that we're in at this point in time, there is a lot of negativity flowing all around us. And the thing is, it's one of those things that with all this negativity showing up from every faucet or everything that we're doing or not doing, where a lot of us are getting a little bit irritated and not knowing where this is coming from and why this is happening and why do I feel this way? Why am I in a mood that I can't get myself out of? And I'm hearing a lot of more chatter here recently about negativity and how do I stop it? How do I get it gone? Why is this happening? So what I like to think about is when negativity shows itself, it's a pesky little booger, right? I mean, we have to agree on that at least, right? It's a pesky little booger. And it shows up when we least expect it. Maybe we're just having a great day. All of a sudden, something comes up and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm suddenly feeling so down. I'm feeling like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening? Why is this going on? Why is this happening? It's negativity showing itself. And we are in control, granted. And when you feel that, you know it's negative, you know it's coming, you can feel it, it's an emotion. Negativity is an emotion. It's an emotion, it's a thought, and a lot of times we'll get these emotions and these thoughts that will trigger an emotion within us from the people we're around. If you are working in an environment where a lot of people in the environment, they're not happy with their job, or maybe they don't even want to be in the job. Maybe they're not happy with even being there. Maybe they're not happy that they had to come back to work. I'm hearing a lot of people didn't want to come back to work. Why, I don't know. That's something for each person. So, but there's a lot of it's if you'll notice the energy with the people around you. And when you notice this, hold on just a second, guys. I'm fixing to sneeze. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. It feels like I need to sneeze again. And no, I'm not sick. There's just something they're putting in these chemtrails that's irritating my allergies like crazy. So, but the energy patterns from other people will rub off on us. And some of us are more sensitive to these energy patterns than others. So, but a negative mindset coming from another source, whether it be the people around you, family, friends, co-workers, the people, maybe you're out shopping for Christmas or whatever, and there's people around you and they're all negative. They're all just not happy. So you're going to find that that energy will rub off on you if you allow it to. So one thing I want to encourage you to know is you are not a child anymore. So you do not have to take directions and do what you're being told by others. Granted, if you have a boss, hopefully you have a boss that is more in attune to say, would you do this please, or would you do that, rather than saying, do this right now, do this here, do this there. That's another negative vibration that is really hard to get away from. So maybe you're just thankful you have a job to go to, and that will put you sometimes in a negative state because you really don't like the job itself, but you need it to take care of your family. You need the job, so you put up with it and you do what you're told. So you get into a pattern of doing what you're told. And a lot of people are in that pattern because it started with the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, people, teachers. We started doing what we were told. And so we built a mindset of do what I'm told. So then it comes along and you get into the workforce. And of course, if you have a boss, you're going to do what you're told to keep the job. You're going to do what you're told. And people come into that mentality of I have to do what I'm told. Well, in a way, yes, and in a way, no. Granted, you do not have to follow the path that is going to lead you down a road where you're just not content, where you're just not happy. And if you're constantly getting yourself into a negative vibration, not only is it not good for you, it's not good for your health. If you're not healthy, Your immune system will go down. Your inspiration will go down. Your motivation will go down the toilet big time. So keep yourself healthy. And again, don't listen to the news. Don't listen to the commercials that are telling you to do this or that. Commercials are a great way of selling people on things, and that's what they were created for. I use commercials. I use advertising. I don't use it to corrupt anyone, thank goodness. But we all have advertising in our brains. So in the event that you are watching, a lot of people are watching the news, right? Because of all the stuff that's going on. Well, I'm going to suggest that you could use a news source that is reputable. Don't use CNN, don't use CSNBC or MSNBC, NBC, ABC, Fox News. Don't listen to any of them. They're all corrupt. They all have one agenda in tune, and it's not to your benefit. Go with the news source that is more reliable, and there are some new ones that have came up that are just promoting the actual facts. If you want to know about them, please message me and I would be happy to share that with you. No, I do not get any money from this. So it's just to help you to get out of that negative funk that you're in. And again, if you're around negative people, if they're negative around you, if you're listening to commercials on TV, if you're watching a program, if you watch TV and you're watching a program and the commercials come on and they're telling you have to do this, you have to do that, and do this to help other people, and do this for the good of the all, I would suggest that as soon as you feel your emotion change, that is a trigger point. That is a trigger that you are not comfortable. That is a trigger that your subconscious is telling you, this is not in your program. This is not good. What I do is I will get up and walk around. I usually have, if I watch TV and it's always been recorded, so I can fast forward through everything that I don't want to see. So I'm not seeing that drama that's going on. So I suggest you do that to keep yourself away from it, or turn the volume down during that commercial, or get up and walk away. There's something else you can do. You can go get something to drink. You can just walk around a little bit. Something else you could do to get yourself away from that negative energy. Because the programs that they're putting out, some people are going to say, oh yeah, I got this, I understand that. Some people aren't. If you don't, then definitely get with me. Because we broadcast them at a 440 hertz. A 440 hertz is a very negative, bad hertz that attacks your senses. And it puts people in a receptive mode. I prefer to stay away from 440 hertz on anything and everything, because I want to be in control of myself. I want to be in control of my attitude. I want to be in control of what I'm doing and what I'm progressing at and the success I'm making. So negativity, I consider it, and a lot of people I know that are in my field consider it as a toxic virus. It is, excuse me. Negativity is a toxic virus that spreads. So like I said in the beginning of this broadcast, when you are in a room with negative people, if you do not block yourself from it, and I block myself from it by saying, I am so happy I was able to find this, whatever I was looking for, and I keep my mind on what I'm doing. I keep my mind on my focus, not anybody else's. I don't care what anybody else is doing around me. I don't care what they're looking at. I don't care. I don't focus on them. If I focus on them, then I'm giving them my energy, and I prefer not to do that. So, like I said, the biggest negative sources out there are the people around you that are negative, that are not happy, that are constantly complaining. That's another thing. Don't complain. If you have something that's not working out for you, change your words. Say, you know what? That didn't work for me this time, but next time I'll do this and it'll happen. There's a way to change your words, which changes your emotion, which changes your vibration. There's always a way to change things in your favor. And negativity is the one thing that it gets a lot of people down, and there becomes depression. There becomes a lot of suicides have been happening recently because of people not being around people and different factors that are playing into this whole thing. But the emotions that you have, that you're seeing, they're going to be there, and they're going to grow, and they're going to get more amplified It's your job, it's your choice to not let those amplify in your field. So like I said, stop watching what's creating it. Stop watching the news. Stop watching commercials that are telling you you have to do this or you have to do that. And stop complaining. If you're feeling negative, get with someone that's happy. Watch something that's happy. Watch something or think of something that's going to make you laugh or make you smile. And if all else fails, if you feel that trigger point, smile. Smile really big and maybe give yourself a little chuckle. Why not? I don't mean one of those laughs that are fake or whatever. No, an honest little chuckle. But distance yourself from what's causing this negativity. And most people out there right now, there's people out there right now, and you may know some or you may be one, that are feeling this negativity from being distanced, from being around the people they want, to being distanced, being told they can't be with their families or they can't be around their friends. Who gave anyone the right to tell anyone else in this world they can't be around their family and friends? Really, come on. We don't have smallpox. We don't have the plague. Why are people following this? If you're following this, if it's making you negative, if it's making you upset, my question is, why are you doing it? I prefer not to do anything that's going to interfere with my life or my lifestyle. So look at what you're doing. Look at what you can do to change that. And look at the different things you can do to trigger the happy feelings. You'll see the trigger points as you get more in tune with your negativity points and what's causing it. You're going to find the trigger points that are setting off your negativity. That is a very good way right there to stop it and don't let it go any further. It works. All you have to do is put it into action. Okay? Let me know. Happy to hear from you. Bye-bye.